Hey, it's Timmy the monkey! How are you, boy?
How'd he get here anyway?
This poor starfish died on the dry, sandy shore of Monkey Island. Hope I don't share his fate.
Ever-increasing monkey population. Stop overpopulating the island. There are only so many bananas. Sign, HT.
It looks like that's the only bunch of bananas in the area that these ravenous monkeys haven't gotten their opposable thumbs on yet.
How quaint. Is it just me, or do these things look like they'd make good bowling balls? Ah, yes. The magic of a warm campfire. It's probably more charming at night.
Herman!
Where?
Here! You're Herman Toothrot, the hermit of Monkey Island!
I am? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Guybrush Threepwood? And I thought my name was stupid.
Your memory seems to be slipping.
Is it? I can't remember.
What do you remember?
Mostly a lot of staggering around. Then a weird kid named Sheepgood showed up and told me my name was Herman.
Well, it's nice to see that whatever scrambled your brain hasn't affected your sense of humor. At all. Think hard. Do you remember anything else?
I remember being asked a bunch of nosy questions, fancy boy.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
This isn't some sort of regression therapy, is it?
I don't think so.
'Cause I don't want to wake up thinking that I've been kidnapped by aliens or something.
Just try to remember as far back as you can.
Let's see, ow.
What?
I remember waking up next to my hammock with a bump on my noggin.
When?
Oh, a couple hours ago.
You can't remember back more than a couple of hours?
I guess not. Is that a bad thing? I can't remember.
So your memory still doesn't reach back more than a couple of hours?
Not since I woke up next to my hammock, no.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
How are things on Monkey Island?
This is an island?
Is your memory getting any better?
I don't remember.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
I need some help.
Get him. I'm the one with no memory and he wants my help.
Do you remember where you parked your ship? I really need to get back to Melee Island.
I have a ship? I thought I was a hermit.
Well, yeah, but...
Do I have a cell phone too?
But...
A hermit with a ship. Shit.
You probably don't know how to counteract an ultimate insult, do you?
What's that?
It's a big evil voodoo thingamajig.
Voodoo? What's that?
This isn't helping. Let's talk about something else.
Try and make it something recent, pants boy.
See you later, Herman.
Who?
Is it just me, or do these things look like they'd make good bowling balls?
Herman?
Where? Ow! What the heck you trying to... Hey, I'm Herman Toothrot.
Herman, you got your memory back.
Some of it. I still don't remember you.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. I need some help.
I could tell that just by looking at you.
Do you have even the slightest idea where you might have left your ship?
Nope.
You haven't stumbled across any ways to defeat Ozzy and LeChuck, have you?
Who are they?
I was afraid of that. On second thought, I don't think you'll be too helpful in this state.
If you want my help, ask me some questions I can answer.
How's your memory?
I don't know. Ask me something.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember building this campground and trying to keep the monkeys from stealing my bananas. Then some bozo whacked me with a coconut.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember being annoyed by some fancy-pants pirate.
What's the early...
I remember waking up in the middle of a clearing next to a milk bottle.
A milk bottle?
Yep. Probably had something to do with all the explosions going on at the amusement park.
Explosions?
Yep. Some sort of demon zombie ghost pirate blew up the place real good, then sailed off on his ghost ship. All the explosions activated the island's dormant volcano.
When did all this happen?
A few months ago.
So you can only remember the last few months?
That's right. I can't remember a thing before I woke up next to that milk bottle.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember being annoyed.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
See you later, Herman.
See you, stranger.
They're just hanging out.
Nice canyon.
It's a gold-plated banana picker. Hey, the handle of this is shaped like a little man. Funny that I didn't notice that last time I had this thing.
Got one. Got one. Hey, stop that.
Here, have a banana. Here, have a banana. There's an entrance into a mine shaft here.
Stealing my gold, Sonny?
Herman?
That's me. Well, see you around, miner boy.
It's Elaine's pet monkey, Timmy.
There sure are a lot of roots growing through this ceiling. Without those roots, there'd be only sky left. It's a big metal door. It's a big metal door. Well, there's no way to open the door from this side. It's a closed vent of some sort. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door. Well, that didn't accomplish anything. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door and a hungry-looking monkey. Here, monkey, monkey, monkey. That worked like a charm.
Here, have a banana.
I wonder where that goes. Yo! What in the Sir Francis Drake does all this machinery do?
It seems to have fallen into the machinery. Got it.
I wonder what this gauge is for. It's a ladder. Why? The hatch is closed.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area. Normally a pile of rocks wouldn't be that interesting, but these... There's an unusual canal cut into the side of the cliff here. Guess there aren't any more boulders on that ramp. I have the power of Gray Monkey!
What tiny shields? They must have been used in really tiny battles. Wow, I actually get to use this banana picker more than once. That must be the most unholiest of Bibles. Well, at least their heating bill must be pretty low.
Greetings, my child. Welcome to the First Church of LeChuck, Orthodox. I am Father Allegro Rasputin. How may I help you?
The First Church of LeChuck? You're kidding, right?
Not at all. This temple is dedicated to worshipping the awe-inspiring perfection that is LeChuck.
How could you build a religion around LeChuck? He's an unholy demon pirate from heck.
I kindly suggest that you mind your tongue, heretic. Such blasphemies will not be tolerated in the house of LeChuck.
Well, how does the Church of LeChuck compare to other major religions?
They're remarkably alike. Only ours has a lot more screaming flames and pointy sticks.
That's kind of what I imagined. Don't look now, but there's a river of lava flowing through the middle of your church.
Yes, I know. We use it for church ceremonies.
Baptisms?
Weddings.
Well, I guess that's one way to cure cold feet. Are you some sort of hologram or something?
Of course not. I'm a ghost.
And you're a priest.
Da.
So you're sort of a holy ghost then?
Very clever, my child. But let's not go looking for trouble, eh?
I could use some advice, Padre.
What's troubling you, my son?
I need to find a way to get off this Verschluggener Island.
There is no escape from Monkey Island.
That's not true. I've escaped it on at least 2 occasions.
Well, then why don't you just escape it again, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Can't.
Ha!
I'm looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman that shatters the souls of pirates.
During my travels with LeChuck, I noticed that the easiest way to defeat a voodoo curse was by employing a bigger voodoo curse. But perhaps I'm oversimplifying your plight.
Well, that's okay. My plight could use some simplifying. I've got a couple of evil schnooks on my back.
You must do as LeChuck does when beset by many enemies at once, my son.
Run like a cowardly dog?
No, you must turn your enemies' energies against themselves.
How?
How should I know? I'm just a ghost.
On second thought, getting advice from an obsessed ghost priest seems like a bad idea.
As you wish.
How does this stream of lava fit into the church's wedding ceremonies?
Good question, Tovarsh. Here at the Church of LeChuck, we see marriage as a plunge into the unknown. As a symbol of that plunge, we send our newlyweds on a harrowing ride down a river of molten lava.
Doesn't that kill them?
Only if the restless spirit of LeChuck doesn't approve of the union. Besides, our honeymoon boats are lined with Stantec voodoo-enhanced asbestos to keep fatalities to an acceptable minimum.
I'd like to try your lava plunge.
Wonderful. That is your bride.
I'm already married, and my wife is several islands away being harassed by bad guys.
Well then, you can't take the plunge.
Oh, come on. Let me ride a boat down a river of molten lava. What am I saying?
I suppose we could use another test run before LeChuck and Elaine's impending nuptials.
What?
Hop on board.
It's pink.
Please, keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
There's a pool of lava here, with some amazingly heat-resistant weeds sticking out. Back the lava goes, back to the earth from whence it came. You know, this tree doesn't look very stable. Looks lonely, too. Maybe I should just put it out of its misery. Wow, that tree just fell right over.
This place must fuel LeChuck's ego like gas on a fire. Your Holiness?
Yes, my child.
I'd like to take another test ride on your matrimonial lava plunge.
This is highly unorthodox, but
That's the spirit.
you know, you're our first human test subject.
Whoa, the lava is hotter than a flame broiled otter, and my shoes are slowly melting to the fiberglass floor. This banana picker is really starting to come in handy.
Please step up to the boat to your right and enjoy your visit to the First Church of LeChuck, Orthodox.
It's a little metal milk bottle.
Herman?
Where? Ow! Are you trying to kill me, you rassin' freshin' Guybrush?
Herman, you remember me?
Of course! You're the kid who found my banana picker.
You've gotten all your memory back?
I think so. Quiz me, hotshot.
Do you remember the cannibals?
Those jerks! They used to keep stealing my banana picker. Boy, was I happy when they moved away.
Do you remember LeChuck's amusement park?
Yep. Kinda silly if you ask me. Sticking an amusement park on a nigh unreachable, mystically obscured island.
I kind of wondered about that myself.
Well, that's LeChuck for you. A nasty piece of work, but not too bright.
Do you remember Dinky Island?
I wish I could forget. I'm still not sure how I ended up there.
LeChuck told me there was a tunnel between Dinky and Monkey Island.
Really? Well, don't that beat all?
Do you remember the caverns to heck under the giant monkey head?
Oh, yeah, the caverns of meat. Those caves mysteriously sealed up after you left. It's a good thing, too. We were losing a lot of monkeys down there.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember lots of stuff. I especially remember a snot-nosed kid who wouldn't let a hermit have a little peace and quiet.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
That's a long time ago, Skippy.
Try.
I remember. It's 20 years ago. I'm washing ashore on Monkey Island. My head hurts. There's an accordion next to me on the beach.
An accordion?
Yep. I tried to play the thing for a few years, but I wasn't any good. So I threw it into a field of weeds.
Let's pour over your mental state later.
Whatever.
I need some help.
Don't you always?
Do you remember where you parked your ship? I really need to get back to Melee Island.
Of course I do.
Great!
It's at the bottom of the ocean.
What?
A few months ago, I got to thinking that a hermit with a ship is like a unicycle with training wheels. It just doesn't make much sense. So, in the spirit of genuine hermitity, I sank it.
That's just great. Now I'll have to find some other way off this heck hole of a lush tropical island paradise. You wouldn't happen to know any other ways off Monkey Island, would you?
Don't know, and I don't care. I'm a full-time hermit now.
Oy. Do you know how to fight an ultimate insult?
That sounds familiar. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman with the power to crush men's souls.
Ultimate insult. Ultimate insult. Nope, never heard of it.
Are you sure you can't help me beat Ozzy and LeChuck?
Well, LeChuck you can beat by taking advantage of the fact that he's a big dope. As for Ozzy... Nope, can't help you.
On second thought, maybe I'll ask for your help later.
Suits me.
See you later, Herman.
Who?